Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today, there's going to be a pair of wide receivers looking to make big plays on the field. It's Watkins' Bills going up against Jones' Falcons. So now let's go to Orchard Park, New York, where Jim and Phil have the call.
Falcons, Bills on EA Sports. We welcome you to Orchard Park, New York for today's game.
You have good weather. Now you can call anything you want and not worry about the elements disturbing your game plan. It's a complicated game. There's no doubt about it, but it's less complicated when you have good weather.
Matt Bosher ready to kick it away to start the game. The Bills are back deep, waiting for the kick. This game has officially begun. Harvin will try to run this one out. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. Taylor's heading out now for his first series. The Bills take it from the 33. Looking to go deep, but it's incomplete. Charles Clay is a versatile presence for this offense.
Yeah, Charles Clay, big play Clay. They like him because he can move around, do a lot of things, play inside, play outside. He is tough to cover.
It's now second down.
Here we go.
Almost intercepted. This defense features a first-round pick out of the 2013 draft from Washington in cornerback Desmond Trufant.
Trufant is just one tough competitor. Likes to get out there and mix it up with these wide receivers.
This time for the offense. The Bills decide they will punt the football. Hester's got it at the 15. Gains 11. Ryan's, of course, going to be the man at quarterback today.
Matt Ryan had a really good last year, even though he didn't get the protection by his offensive line. So he proved to everybody, even though he's not a speed guy, he can stand in that pocket under pressure and make plays.
The Bills go with the dime formation here on defense. First down at the 26. And now Ryan's going to take off. Tammy the target. Tammy's met at the 44.
Well, in the NFL, they can't always block those defensive linemen. Good job that time by the quarterback. Avoiding the rush, getting outside the pocket, and a beautiful throw on the run.
Now 1st and 10. know this never happened in your decorated career, but an early interception, how will he rebound the quarterback?
You know, I'll just say this, you're a funny guy. That's funny. Hey, I did it all the time, and I used to tell my offensive linemen, be ready. I'm probably going to throw some more, so make the tackle.
The Falcons have been all about defense here of late. 3 and out the last time they were on the field.
Yeah, it was a really good drive by them, just stopping the offense so quick, and it looked every aspect worked well. The coaches had to be really happy with the defense.
Taylor is taking off. Almost intercepted.
There's a difference. When you play zone, you drop back quarterback and you react to the football. When you're playing man-to-man, all you're worried about is where that receiver goes. You try to shadow him, look for the football, and try to make a play.
The Bills this time will go with 2 tight ends.
Run a fly route, run a 9 route, because that means straight ahead or a streak. Show the speed that you have and get it done.
Coming to the line at the 32. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Running room. Taylor's met after a gain of 8. The line of scrimmage right at the 24. Taylor's lining up in the pistol. 2nd down and 2. Vic Beasley takes him to the ground.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
Can they overcome the sack? 3rd down on the way. The Bills get set at the line, needing to get to the 22 for a first. Taylor's going to take off with it. Intercepted. It'll be a touchback.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Bills defense has to still be inspired about that interception they had last time out.
Absolutely. They had everything going for them, I think, in that play. They had pressure. Everybody was hustling to the football, and a good play on that errant throw by the quarterback.
1st down at the 20. Moiaki makes the reception, and he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
There's nothing like a play-action pass. When the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run, the linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage, and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
Ryan's got it in the gun. Ryan connects with Julio Jones on that one.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
Coming to the line at the 48. Ryan's back in shotgun formation. The Falcons now move the chains.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, if the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch it.
Falcons have it at the 34. Handoff out of the eye. Freeman's marked down at the 27.
That is a good job. This running back, known for his speed, at that time shows a little power and breaks that tackle.
Second down here. The give out of the eye. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Freeman's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Breaking huddle at the 20. First and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Tammy has really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Second and 10. Ryan hits Roddy White. Touchdown, Atlanta. The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
The Falcons for the extra point. The point after try is in the books. The Bills are ready to return the kickoff. And he'll start his return. And the tackle is made right around the 32-yard line. The Falcons defense was in the takeaway business the last time on the field with the interception at the end of a long drive.
That's what happens when you're an aggressive defense. You just go out there, you keep playing hard, you go for it, and when you get a chance to make a play, they got that chance, and they took advantage of it.
The Bills from the 32. Taylor's going to scramble. Gains 16.
That's an excellent job by the quarterback, getting a few yards there with the run. You know, when you play against him, of course, anytime he drops back to pass, you've got to be alert for the run.
First and 10. Robert Woods with the reception.
How about that? We just saw the fly route straight down the field by the receiver. Long throw by the quarterback and a nice completion.
This play set up by the long gainer. Out of the gun. Throws the pass. The Bills get a first down. That's reception number 2 for him.
Well, to guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
First and goal. McCoy's handed the football. Runs it across for the score. Touchdown. They've tied the game as this first quarter is winding down. I'm sure they're thrilled not to have to start the second quarter facing a stiff uphill climb.
Oh, absolutely. You got to be thrilled to be tied at this spot right now. The defense has been a little shaky here early in this football game, but the offense, great job of bouncing back and getting TD.
The Bills now with the extra point to tie the game. The point after is good. Now ready to kick it off as we have a tie game here. Scores 7-7. The Bills getting ready for the kickoff. Hester's going to test the coverage here. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Falcons offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent. And you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
The Falcons are at the line of scrimmage and loading up that line with an extra tight end. And that's good for only a yard or two. When you look for a threat on that Atlanta offense, there is Roddy White.
Roddy White has gotten better as his career has gone along. He's just refined the skills that you need at his position. He's big and strong and fast, but now he's turned into a terrific route runner.
Freeman's met after a gain of 3.
Freeman's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Now 3rd and 5 after the run. The Falcons come to the line. First down marker is at the 32. Airing it out. It's intercepted. Late in the first, and it looks like the offense now has a great opportunity to break the tie.
Yeah, now it's time to go out there and get something done. My gosh, you practice all week. You know, I kept hearing from the coaches, and so did you, Jim, how good they looked in practice on the offensive side. Well, show it to me.
The Bills offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the
pass is intercepted. Breaks free, has some space to work with, and he's brought to the ground. Late in the first, and it looks like the offense now has a great opportunity to break the tie.
Yeah, now it's time to go out there and get something done. My gosh, you practice all week. You know, I kept hearing from the coaches, and so did you, Jim, how good they looked in practice on the offensive side. Well, show it to me.
Ryan's now going to leave the pocket. What a catch. Touchdown. Bill, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the first, and they've now taken the lead.
Shoot, touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But, hey, late in the first, what a way to answer for that offense. That was a really, really sharp drive.
Falcons lined up now for the point after. And the point after is good. The Bills are ready to return the kickoff.